Namaste, this is Sacredowl with another chapter of Real Talk by Sacredowl. Today I want to talk about personal freedom. There are people out there who you can't tell them what to do because they don't want to be told what to do. And I don't know too many people that like to be told what to do. So they're people, those are the type of people that like to express themselves through personal freedom, being able to make their own choices, their own mistakes, their own way. Now, as parents, we're under the illusion that we should tell and dictate to our children everything that they need to do and how they should do it so that they don't make the mistakes or they don't hurt themselves. And as a parent, which raised seems like 1,000 kids, I'm going to say to you that that doesn't work. It doesn't work telling my kids what to do. It never did. And I realized that the more I tried to tell my children what to do, the more they did what they wanted to do. So I devised a plan later on in life, because I still have 2 beautiful children that are directly under my care, to teach them choice, teach them freedom. And by doing that, as they learn freedom, they also have to, what goes along with that, they have to learn accountability. Because again, nobody likes to be told what to do. I know I don't. Do I listen to you if you're trying to tell me? Yes, because you might have something in there that might be very helpful to me, and that I would appreciate. But I grew up in an atmosphere, and I'm not just saying my family or the people that raised me, in an atmosphere where I went to a very restricted schools, disciplined schools, and I was always told what to do and how to do it. And I found myself appreciating it later on in life, but at that time I found myself spending more time on learning how to resist it and to fight against it than allowing it to help me the way it could have really helped me. So when we have people who want to tell you what to do, we sometimes call them controlling, control freaks, and whatever the case may be. Just to give a little fairness on that side of it, people who are controlling are people who don't want to get hurt again. They've been through some level of emotional trauma or some trauma in their life or some pain in their life, and they're trying to avoid going through that pain, so they try to micromanage or control what's being said and how it's being said, so that way they don't have to experience it, or they don't have to see it happening in front of their eyes, especially with their children or the people that they love. Now, on the flip side of it, those who are controlling, think about this. The more you try to control somebody, it's the same thing as being a prison guard, right? You have people that are in prison that are incarcerated for whatever crimes they may have committed. But those people who go to work to watch these people, yes, they're getting paid, but they're still in prison also. Right? They're still in prison also. So as you're trying to control everything and everyone, you're now putting the same restrictions that you're trying to place on them on yourself. And I know that's not working for you, because I know in my life, when I tried to tell my kids what to do, or when I had to, quote, discipline them, punish them, not allow them to go out, guess who had to sit there and make sure they didn't go out? Right, this guy right here. And this guy right here was being punished just like the kid was being punished. And I kind of found that like, wow, this is not working for me. Well, that's what we do when we're out there trying to control everybody. We're trying to take away, or we're trying to make sure somebody doesn't get hurt. I don't think you intend to take away people's freedom, but you're trying to make sure they don't get hurt. That even though you don't intend it, the action is trying to take that freedom from that person. And as you're taking that freedom, yours is going out the door also. Teach choice, teach accountability. Teach them that if you do A, consequence B, C, and D is that. If you do D, E, F, and G is that. And then you'll start to see that you have less pressure on yourself, less pain, less problems, less resistance. Listen, I'm the guy, I like that little Staples button, the easy button, click, that was easy. That's the life I'm trying to live. And I know that the more I try to apply my energy or place my energy on situations, the less easier it is and the more strict it is to me. One time I was teaching a class and I came out with all the easy buttons. I handed them out and I gave them to everybody. And I said, when you're going through stressful, press the button. Why? Because they were now not creating resistance. They were saying that was easy. That's how you want to live life. Easy. So for the controllers, relax. You're putting yourself in prison. And for those who are annoyed at people who are controlling, understand that they've gone through some changes. Try to understand their position also. This is Sacred Owl. I love you with no control. Peace.